All right, welcome to the Radio Rejekts podcast. My name is Lou. To the right of me is the man with sounds, DJ SSAB.
Yes.
Yep. And then we always let our guests introduce themselves.
My name is Gato, and I go by G Rhythm.
Okay. We got to talk about which name we're going to...
Exactly,
when I see you...
Exactly.
I need to know what
I've always wanted to make that clear.
Yeah. Okay, so both names. I on social media, where I'll put your tag on there is G Rhythm.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's Gato and where does G Rhythm come from?
It's been my whole life.
Yeah.
As a child, I've been called Gato. I was raised in Puerto Rico. My little sisters, family, they always like Gato, Gato, Gato.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of saying Raul, it was like Gato, Gato, Gato.
Yeah.
And it just tagged along.
But there wasn't like a moment where you're like, that's your name?
I mean, it happened because of my eyes, apparently.
Okay.
I got green eyes. So that was the whole nickname behind it, like Gato, green eyes, Gato. But like, it was never like, yo, that's going to be your nickname. No, it was just, you got green eyes, you're Gato now. Like,
yeah, and it just kind of stuck.
Yeah.
Now, what happened with G Rhythm? How did that come? Just the G from Gato?
G was from Gato.
Yeah.
And then Rhythm is because I have a rhythm.
Yeah.
I have my own rhythm. So
sounds
like,
cool as shit. Like
G, Gato, like my back in the days, and then Rhythm, like, yo, you're that.
It's literally Gato's Rhythm.
Yeah, exactly. Gato's rhythm. But instead of saying that, it's like, yo, G,
the full
Rhythm.
Yeah. And then when did that come to? Because you said Gato was from a while.
Gato's been since a child.
And then G Rhythm came in at what time?
2014.
So it was right around the time. Is that the time that you started
when
DJing?
I started DJing, yeah.
And how'd you pick that up?
I've always been around music. I always listened to some like underground reggaeton when I was in Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Raised in Puerto Rico in La Trujillo, like it was just reggaeton all day long.
Okay.
And like I always loved music, so from there, I think I became a somewhat promoter, if you want to say that. I wasn't promoting for anybody, and then
wait, this is in Puerto Rico, or is this?
No, this happened here.
Okay.
So this happened. Have you ever heard of Freshline or like Get Low Entertainment back in like 07, 08?
No.
That's like Lou's era.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeah, I go way back, bro. I go super back. No, never that.
No, yeah. So, no, I've never heard of that. No.
So
that's like Chicago based.
Super Chicago based.
Okay.
It was like a underground reggaeton house juke party. Like,
yeah,
it was
good.
Fucking crazy.
It definitely is my.
And
hair.
I was like 12, 13, like
just
listening to music. I was like, yeah, like I think this is what I want to do right now in life.
Yeah.
And from there, I started DJing for, I don't know if you guys have heard of them, Rejekts. They were throwing house parties back in the days too. I was doing a lot of like house.
And you were like 14, 13 at the time? Like how old are you right here doing these parties?
So Rejekts came in when I was like 16, 17.
Okay.
If that. And it was just...
Were you the youngest in the room, though? And you were like
I've been the
DJ
youngest in the room for
and controlling the whole room? Yeah.
I've been the youngest in the room for a long-ass time.
Yeah.
I'm 25 now.
Mm-hmm.
I somewhat want to say started DJing when I was like 14. I've been listening to music my whole life. Like, if you sit there and be like, yo, do you know this song? I'm going to be like, yo, I got you. I know exactly what that is. Hip-hop-wise, I'm mediocre with it. I know my hip hop, I know my old school hip hop, but no, like music. Like what got me into this was reggaeton.
Yeah. And when do you make the transition from Puerto Rico to Chicago?
I went to school in Puerto Rico and everything. I'd say about 14, 15.
So this is right around the time you probably just got a huge culture splash.
Yeah, they showed me like, yo, this is reggaeton, and then bam, go ahead, have a good day.
Yeah.
That's what they did. You know, I just went to school out there. I lived with my grandma, and it was always reggaeton. My grandfather hated it. He had a little like fucking rancho. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like a little hangout spot for the guys, and he had that whole thing there, and like I'll put reggaeton up there and he hated it. He'll look at me like, no, what are you doing? Stop that.
Yeah.
Let's put some like real fucking music, which was
like
all
salsa.
his. Yeah. Not even salsa though. It's like straight up like Puerto Rican, like old school old school like merengue and salsa, like
okay.
very, very old school. You would hear it and you were like, yo, this song is old because it sounds old.
Yeah.
And like that's all he always did. Every fucking weekend. He worked Monday through Friday, but as soon as Friday 5 o'clock came, it was like, all right, we're gonna go up there. We're gonna skin a fucking pig, and then we're just gonna listen to some good ass music. I'm serious, dude. If I had a phone back then, I could record this shit, I would. But
I mean, did that give you?
Yeah,
I mean,
it did.
Even though it's not what you gravitate to, like you don't play that type of stuff, like
it
old.
gave me that,
but it gave
like,
you a
momentum.
foundation.
Yes,
Yeah.
because like I would come from school and go there and just boom, music right away. And then it had to be reggaeton. It could be anything in the world. It could be salsa. It could be merengue. It could be Dominican. It could be anything. The moment I got there, it was like music. Boom, music. Let's go have a good time. Let's go listen to music. And we could be up there skinning a fucking
pig and chicken,
dude,
shit.
and a rabbit at that, a rabbit, the best. And then it was just, yo, let's go.
So
enjoy some music. And
how big was the culture shock when you moved over here then?
it wasn't that big.
No.
Reggaeton
It had
at
to
the
be
moment,
underwhelming.
yes, reggaeton at the moment wasn't at that.
It was all mainstream.
It was all
reggaeton that we were getting over here.
mainstream, it was super mainstream.
Yeah.
Like
the
Wisin Yandel,
when
like,
reggaeton did that transition to like pop EDM stuff.
which was with Wisin Yandel.
Yeah,
Joel y Randy, like they kept to the culture,
yeah.
but Wisin Yandel, like they're like, all right, let's push
Yeah.
it to this and make it that. And
It was like that David Guetta era too, where
yes,
it was everyone was trying to get on that.
2012 to 2015. At that,
Yeah.
those are the years that it pushed it a different way.
Yeah,
So even the scene as far as like clubs and all that kind of stuff, it was completely different than what it is now. Because now it seems like
It's
there is a
super different
reggaeton
now.
night everywhere. It's
I
Latin
just-
night everywhere, and
I
it's the
dislike
biggest
it.
thing.
I think it's still that way too, because I remember talking with Gio, and he was telling me how he just got back from.
He doesn't
Puerto
own
Rico.
his own events, and they're
Mhm.
fucking
But because
crazy.
he'll try playing songs that go here, but people will be like, "Nah, we want that underground stuff." It hits so
Yeah.
much different out there.
And so you want to work with what hits different, but you want to keep what you have in front
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, Gio, he came into the whole scenario. He was like, "Yo, this is what we got. This
Yeah.
is what I like. Let's make it happen." But yeah, like reggaeton in general, like in the population, it blew up for the past like 2-3 years.
Yeah.
That recently just happened.
Like came full
Yeah.
circle back again.
yeah,
Because it's
Yeah.
always been something, but it's just that
it's
thing
just
that kind
never
of
been
lost its way.
major.
Yeah.
It's always been hot. I'm sorry. I've traced reggaeton to like underground days, playero, and all those days. Like I trace reggaeton to back in the 90s. I love reggaeton. Like you
Yeah.
can mention me a fucking rhythm, or like you could just start be like or just make a rhythm of it, and I'll remember exactly what song you're talking
Yeah.
about because it's always been in my life. But like reggaeton now just evolved the whole culture. Like, yo, this is what we want now.
Even like in like English culture, like American culture. It's
I
become a
love that it
huge
blends
thing.
in. I
Yeah.
love it.
It's a huge thing.
It's a very huge thing. I mean, not a lot of artists are doing it, but artists that are with her are killing what they want to do.
Yeah,
But reggaeton for the next, I say, 4 or 5 years is gonna be out there.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hot and it's gonna be out there. You could try to avoid it, but it's gonna be
it's
there.
like when hip hop took the transition of
Do
like.
you
the main
remember that
thing.
shit when it was
I
the
think
mainstream
It's
and
coming
then-
now with Latinos taking over that spot that hip hop once had.
But it's not
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Not even
as
like
in-
taking over, but
Yeah.
it just like
Because I'm gonna tell you right now,
it's having
hip
its
hop and
wave.
reggaeton is always gonna be there together.
yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what, hip hop is always gonna be behind reggaeton.
Yeah.
Reggaeton goes way back to the days, but if you really like, really look at it, like, it's hip hop.
It is hip hop.
It's really hip hop.
Yeah.
If you really look at back into what reggaeton is, it's hip hop.
Yeah.
As long as you got a cold ass beat, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what reggaeton is now. But it's not gonna happen for a lot of people. But like everybody's having it for right now. It's a dope scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to be in that scenario right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. You want to be in that like energy.
Who's your I'm gonna give you a little background, bro. I don't know Spanish. I gotta tell this every
No,
time.
you
So,
go ahead.
so you're gonna tell me some stuff, and I'm just gonna go like.
You're gonna go in there?
man.
Yeah.
Hi,
I'll
I'm gonna
cover for Lou in this part.
Google search
Yeah.
and try to
Yeah.
pronounce
You're like,
it.
let me check this out
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
quick.
but I mean, just for the audience that does actually know these artists and such that you are referencing, who would you say is your sleeper of this next year? Artists that you dig deep into and you're like, that's the person that maybe is not really low, like they're still making noise, but you're like, their next year is gonna be
they're out
theirs.
there.
Yeah.
I got like 3 or 4.
Go
and
ahead.
like I'll say this every day. There's 3 or 4 on my list. Eladio Calderon.
Okay.
Have you heard of him?
No, bro.
Have you?
I haven't.
What?
No, I haven't.
We work together every.
I know. I'm
Have you
I'm gonna
played
be
his-
honest. I
I
haven't.
play him
I
every
don't wanna
fucking
lie.
day. Every
Yeah?
time I DJ, I play him. Even if people don't want it, I play him because I know by next year he's gonna be hot.
Yeah.
I know he's hot right now. Into the Latino community, he's great.
Yeah.
But we're in the United States right now, so we gotta realize like Latino music doesn't hit over here for a couple months. So while he's hot in Puerto Rico doing all his thing, like over here it's not gonna hit for a couple months.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be hot next year for sure.
Mm.
Eladio Calderon, Mike Towers.
Yes.
Yes.
He's gonna be big.
He beyond big.
Yeah.
He's gonna be great.
Mike Towers sounds like a CEO of like Amazon or something.
I like you know why I like Mike Towers? Mike Towers more of he's a reggaetonero all day long, but his flow and his sound, his craft is so different from everybody else.
Yeah.
Very, 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 very different.
Yeah.
You could be like, yo, this is Mike Towers, this is not Mike Towers. Like right away, the moment you hear somebody be like, yo, this is not him. Like, chill, no, that's not him.
Yeah.
So he's dope. But Mike Towers, Eladio Calderon, and female-wise, I got a female artist, Paloma.
Okay.
Nobody listens to her at all.
Mhm.
At all. I bet you never heard of her right now.
Bro, I'm lost already. Thanks for
Like
Paloma.
Paloma, my cousin. Like-
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Paloma, she's dope. She's very, very dope.
Yeah. Now, me and Sab were talking about this too because of the fact that I don't listen to Spanish. I mean,
Yeah.
I just don't know it. When we have events that are Latin nights, we have like the Bomba nights and all that kind of stuff. Or when I've gone to like the apartment,
yeah.
it's just kind of like I'm just walking into the room because I don't understand.
It's random. You don't know.
So
what
I'm
you're
like-
doing.
I'll be
like
playing
people-
songs too, or
Just
there'll
to
be-
have 'em like, yeah.
And then there'll be songs playing, and I'll be talking to Lou. I'm like, Lou, this guy's gonna blow up next year. Lou, like just listen to the song. He's like, oh yeah, cool.
It's
cool.
hard
Yeah.
to realize what's gonna be hot. This is why he stands out. I play people that are hot or gonna be hot.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play people that have been hot. Like I mean, I will play them. They're hot.
Yeah.
Cool. That's gonna happen no matter what. But we're at a generation where like young people are going out right now. It's not older people. It's all young people.
Mhm.
Young people want to hear young people music at the moment. They do. So you as a DJ or as an artist, whatever, you want to like connect with that.
Mhm.
But that's exactly.
You know what sucks too? We're also reaching the era, and not the era, but we're reaching a time where the hits that we think are hits from like Don Omar and people like that,
They're like, no.
they don't hit that hard in the clubs. Like when it's a young crowd, you're like, yo, this is a banger to
This
me
is a-
because
yeah,
I'm like a
yeah,
historian of music. But then
yeah.
when you see them, it's like, oh, I get it.
So
You're
you gotta start
you're like
realizing,
5 years
yeah.
behind, so you need to like you didn't.
But I bet you 5 years from now, play that again, and they're
Yeah.
gonna be like, whoa, what the fuck was this?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was getting into.
I hate that though. I
Is
sort
that-
of hate it. I love that people don't know new music until the DJ represents it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But then I hate like, oh, you're not playing bangers.
Well, that's what I was getting into is that when we have those conversations, he's saying like he'll find like a dope like sleeper, like a song that
nobody in their life
knows.
plays at
and
all.
he'll play it, and then he kind of has to feel like, all right, I got to get out of this really quick
And go back to the bangers.
That's how I
yeah.
feel all the time. But you gotta sit there and like look at people and be like, yo, they're really there's certain little crowds that are really fucking with it. They're like,
Yeah.
yo, this is hot.
Mhm.
So that's what got me in all my like safe zone. Like
Yeah.
I'll play shit like that, and I'll literally just let the song play for like a minute or two and just look at people like, yo, are they fucking with it?
Mhm.
Are they not? I used to play random ass songs. I'd be like, yo, nobody's gonna really fuck with at all, and then it just happened and they loved it.
Yeah.
You just gotta step out your comfort zone. You
Yeah.
can't be
Yeah.
comfortable where you're at right now. in life.
Maybe it's not even the audience thing. Maybe it's just a DJ it's a
is.
thing to us
because
because
the
we're
audience
like,
are gonna love it no matter
Yeah,
what.
yeah.
They're gonna be like, yo, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
They're gonna love it.
Yeah.
But as a DJ, you're just there like, did I play the right song?
Yeah.
Did I do this?
because you
Did I
judge
do-
yourself so much hard or so hard.
Very, very.
Yeah.
I judge myself on a daily basis every fucking day of my life.
Yeah.
When it comes to DJing, I'll be like, yo, is this what I want to play right now, or is this where I want to go about it?
Yeah.
But yeah, no. As a DJ, as an artist, anybody in the industry, like, yeah, you very judge yourself. It's hard.
So where's your favorite place to play right now?
That's a good question.
I told you this was gonna happen. I told you this was gonna happen. No, because this is a very complicated question.
No politics involved, like no promoters,
okay,
no place,
nobody.
just the setup,
Yep.
sound, your favorite. Like when I step up to these boards, I
So I got 3 places then when it comes to setup and sounds.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, as a DJ, you want the sound to be a million.
yeah.
You want it to be perfect.
And you want to have full control over it too.
You
as well.
do.
No, like
There's a lot of
restrictions
clubs
and
that don't allow that.
yeah, they'll
Yeah.
limit you.
They limit you. They limit you on the mic. There's certain spots that
Wow.
I'll come up like, yo, can I get the mic? It's like, no, I'll give it like 30 minutes, then you can get the mic. And I'm just like,
That's one of the main tools for you as a
but
DJ.
I just
like,
started
you,
as doing
yeah.
the mic. I was never on the mic.
Yeah.
I hate the mic. I was shy about the mic.
I still gotta work on my mic voice. I don't know if I gotta like
But I
pitch
encourage
it
you
high.
guys-
Do I gotta
Yeah.
pitch it
Exactly.
like-
You got to figure it out. Like, I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm high or I'm low. Where am I really
Your
at
neighbor's
right
gonna
now?
hear you yelling in your room, like saying
it's
random
just
shit.
you,
Like,
like,
man, what's he
where
doing
am
in
I?
that crib?
He's like at home writing. Yeah, that shit sounds good. I'm gonna use that.
Bro, you wanna go through my fucking
No,
notes?
no.
I got all my notes. Where I
Voice
write shit
memos
down.
of just
Yeah.
DJ drops.
Dude, yes. I
All
have
the ladies
that.
in the room. Like, should I say it like this or like?
Should I say like that?
Yeah.
You know? No, yeah, that definitely comes into play every fucking time. Every time, dude. Like, there's a lot of things that comes into play as a DJ.
Yeah.
You don't realize, but DJs have a hard fucking life.
Yeah.
You got to deal with customers. You got to deal with promoters. And you got to deal with everybody in their life.
The slip you 20. Hey, play this.
Yeah,
The
'cause
slip
you
money.
can't
play.
just work. You got to be your own like HR person.
Yeah,
you
you
got
gotta
to be
be
your own
all
promoter.
that at once.
You got to
Yeah.
be your own booking manager sometimes. And like,
It sucks and loves,
Yeah.
apparently,
Yeah.
you know?
So what? Okay, so
But
go
the
back.
clubs, yeah.
The
club
three.
wise.
The three.
3.
In any order, or is it just gonna
Any
be
order. I'm not
any
going to
order?
say an order. I'm going to say any order. The apartment,
okay.
mansion, but I'm going to say right now, I DJ yesterday at a spot, and it was 2 o'clock. So 2 o'clock, you're thinking it's going to be like, all right, it's all right. It's dead.
It's dying down.
It's dying out. Like,
Yeah.
you're the closing DJ. You got to, like,
Mm-hmm.
exit it out. Nah, yesterday I DJ'd at Joe's
Okay.
in Rosemont.
Yeah.
There was like 1,300 people there at 2
Wow.
o'clock. At 2 o'clock, dude. So imagine me walking into that and I was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
My energy was off the roof, dude. I was like, yo, this is.
And
this
it's a
is
Halloween
exactly-
party, so
and
it's crazier.
Now, is
Exactly.
that sometimes where you think like, okay, this?
That's
is,
my first time there.
Yeah.
First
but it
time
was
ever.
it was a themed night, so you think you might kind of get a different reception if it was
A regular night.
No.
a regular night.
You
think it's
I'm
gonna
hard and I don't want to be cocky about myself. I'm not cocky. You know this.
Mhm.
I'm very. I tell you all the time, like, yo, like, how do you feel about me? How you think
Mhm.
about my music? I'm not cocky, but I feel like it could be one of those nights. Like, yeah, you
Yeah.
can make that shit go crazy
Go
if
crazy.
you're there every other Saturday.
Yeah.
And it's in Rosemont. I mean, Rosemont's a big like.
I just drive past that shit. I
And
don't
you just are like,
you
wow.
don't ever stop in there.
Rosemont, you know what goes down in
Yeah.
Rosemont. You be like,
Yeah.
yo, no, Rosemont, no, I don't want no
That's
part
like
of that
a
shit.
little sneak spot too, because I remember going to Rosemont plenty
When I
of
was like
times.
18, 17.
And there's plenty of spots in there where you're like, okay, like I can see, especially in the midsummer, you got that open area where people could just kind of go in
everything's open over
between.
there. Everything's open over there. So like yesterday was a whole different experience for me. I mean, I've been at the apartment, at a mansion, and at Casey Moran's
Yeah.
for the past like 2 years.
Yeah.
But yesterday was like a whole different experience, dude.
Yeah.
Like a whole different energy. Like I wasn't expecting that, especially at 2 in the
Yeah.
morning. Like I showed up like, all right, I'm the closing DJ. Like I just
Yeah.
gotta handle the close. You
'Cause
know,
you've already done 2 stops. And
Yeah,
you're
I've
kinda
done 2 stops. I
tired a
know.
little bit.
I
You
feel like
wanna-
everybody's gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah,
tired.
Yeah.
But when I got there, everybody was like, yeah. And I was like, oh shit, this
Yeah.
is what I'm walking into right now. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
But no, yeah. It's
Does
a dope
that
spot.
give
It's
you?
cool.
Does that give you? Because I don't DJ, so I don't necessarily
Mhm.
know if there's certain things where you come into like a funk or a groove, and those nights where it's random, it just kind of you drive home that day and you're like, man, I should be tired right now, but
Yeah.
I want to keep
There's
going.
a lot of. Do you feel like that a lot of
Yeah.
days?
There's a lot of days when I drive home and I feel like,
And
man,
I'm
my
like,
life
yo,
is
did I
pretty
do-
dope. Like
It's
the
dope,
shit that I
but
do
do
is
you?
pretty cool.
Okay, you're right at that.
Yeah.
I love my life. I love that I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
But there's certain point in life you're like, no, it's dope. I love this, but like, damn,
Yeah.
this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, huh?
Yeah. And you can only, there's so many options. Cause like what,
Exactly.
like last year, or so you obviously said you were at the apartment and mansion, all these type of things. Like a year or so ago, you weren't at those places. Let's just say.
No, I was at a bar by myself. She was helping me out So yeah, she was helping me out bartend. Like I told her she never bartend. I was like, yo, what's up? You want a bartend? She's like, yeah, let's do it. I was at LPT in Lincoln Park, right in front of the apartment.
Okay.
There's a little ass bar there. She was bartending. I was DJing. We made our own event, and
this before the apartment is
way
the apartment.
before that, like before the apartment became the apartment.
Yeah.
It was literally like me over there, and like she was bartending, I was DJing, and it was like, all right, fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
And I did it for a whole year, and people were like, yo, like, are you comfortable with that shit? I'm like, I'm great with this. Everybody that I bring over here is enjoying their time. As long as they're enjoying their time, I'm good with it. And then a year later, V5 happened.
Yeah.
But I was alone there for a while. Like, I would have nights where nobody would walk in, and I would just be like, I gotta take this up right now. And then I'll have nights where everybody in the mom will walk in, and I'll be like, damn, all right, this is what I got right here. Cool.
But it's humbling because we talked about this in past episodes
hard.
where you had those humbling experiences where when you finally get something, you're not coming into it cocky or like
you're just
over
making it happen.
You're realizing, okay, like I know how to handle the shitty situations and the good ones, so I could find a blend to figure out how to make this really good night.
There was times where I was getting paid like, how much was I getting? Like $25, $30. And he was like, yo, I'm only paying you this because I paid the bouncers, which I had. Every club has to have a bouncers and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was paying the bouncers, and then I was paying bouncers myself as a DJ. My own event, they're like, yo, it's your event. You got to make everything happen. Hired my own security, hired my own DJs, hired my own fucking staff.
Yeah.
And I was paying it out of pocket, and I was coming out like $30, $40.
Some nights
And this was like 2-3 years ago. I'm telling you right now, I had a whole day job, and I was literally coming out like $20, $30. So I was like, you know what? I was cool with it. I loved it. Why? Because everybody and their mama was going to where I was at. So I don't care what I'm getting paid. I was loving that shit. So that's exactly what happened over there. I was loving it. I was like, yo, this is what I want right now. This is all I want.
Yeah, it's essentially you're only making so much, but you're getting the experience.
Yeah, getting the experience, exactly.
Yeah, because there's sometimes where we'll have events and it doesn't go well. I told them like
you gotta enjoy those events.
Yeah.
Those are the best events.
We were
because
talking
if you don't enjoy that, like, who are you as a person?
In the last episode, it's like when when you play San Andreas and you don't get money for a mission, but you get like you get respect. Yeah.
Like I love San Andreas. I actually downloaded it like a month ago.
Yeah, you get street credit.
Yeah.
You're like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're feeling good, but then
you can't get a haircut. You can't do
nothing at all.
You're just
you gotta go work out.
And you're pushing weights the whole time. So like I want to talk about that too as well, because the apartment is specifically that's something that I feel like, because I've had like
that's management.
No, but I feel like old heads, as far as like people that I've talked to that were in back in the 90s.
They went there apparently.
No, but even like clubs like back then. Back when there was no cell phones, there was nothing. People were doing whatever you want.
Yep.
They talked about clubs like that was the spot. Then every clubs always kind of rename themselves, blah blah blah, every once in a while.
Yeah.
I feel like the apartment's gonna be something that people talk about. That like
for a while.
That was the place.
Yeah.
You had.
So I'll say this right now. I'll never ever in my life say anything negative about the apartment. That started off my career in the reggaeton night. That just did everything. The apartment has its own name forever. We could leave there tomorrow, and next Thursday, it'll be packed.
Yeah.
I know for a fact it's going to be packed, right? It's the apartment. Every time you hear the apartment, it's like, yo, the apartment, reggaeton.
Yeah.
We're going to be there right now.
No matter
what.
It's like a meme, too. On,
a lot of memes, actually. I've seen them all over fucking Twitter.
On Twitter.
Shit.
There's so many memes
of
like going to the apartment.
You didn't go to the apartment, like, oh, yeah. Dumb shit. I'm just like, damn, like people really take this shit serious right now. The apartment. Yeah. But no, the apartment is always going to be established.
Now, were you, because this was like a year or two ago, do you remember when it started?
I started it.
You started with like the whole
movement started when I left.
So was there a point that it was like, this is kind of like, well, we got to see what, it wasn't like popping right away?
It wasn't popping for like 2-3 months. It was good.
Yeah.
I'll never, anything over 80 people or 50 people is good. I don't care what anybody got to say. Anybody, no event. If you have 10 people, all right, that you know, you really didn't do nothing. But if you got like 15, 20, 25 people, You did good.
It's getting somewhere.
It's getting somewhere. You got to realize that shit. A lot of people don't realize that shit. People be like, yo, 20, 30 people. Oh, that's nothing. No, 20, 30 people came and seen you for who you are.
Yeah.
Enjoy that
Especially
shit right
people
now.
you don't know.
Exactly. Enjoy that shit right now. And a lot of people don't do that. So, like, the apartment started off and it wasn't popping, but it was popping. There was like 500-600 people there. Popping,
that's
but
pretty,
not
that's
popping.
Still pretty good.
It is, and for a place like that, it's not, but it is.
Yeah.
In general, like 500 people, damn, that's a lot of people. Like,
Yeah.
damn, a lot of people went out to that night. But you go there now, and you're like, oh, 1,500 people.
Yeah. And
Right away.
you're like...
And you're like this.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I love a packed party, but damn.
It's hard for you to
It's
move.
an exclusive party. Go home. Go
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, let me enjoy this night
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
But it's come that way where it's an event
Yeah.
every Thursday.
And it's, well, no offense, we could stop it right now, and next week it'll be packed still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they sit there be like reggaeton night, reggaeton DJs, it's gonna be packed
Now, do you
because we established that shit.
do you kind of hate that though? That it's
No. I love it because we made a name for ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, boom. The apartment. Oh, I remember when this guy DJ'd there. Oh, I remember
Yeah.
when that person DJ'd there.
Yeah.
So I don't love that it's established as, yo, that's the reggaeton party.
It's a trade-off.
It's
you know
a
what I mean?
trade-off.
no,
Yeah.
I mean so
Yeah.
as much as like
the only thing I don't like about it is straight reggaeton. I
you
love my
can't really do
reggaeton.
that.
I love no. I come from a culture reggaeton,
Mhm.
but as a DJ, you want to do more than just
Yeah.
one.
sometimes you want to put some groove, some house.
And you
Yeah,
want
yeah.
even at that, you want to put something that's slow, and you're gonna know people are gonna love it. I could play some fucking Michael Jackson today or tomorrow at that club, and people are gonna fucking go crazy.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
but there's the restriction of like,
There's
let's just keep it at
restriction.
that.
Yeah.
But what I was saying was that is, do you kind of get upset that there's so many Latin nights, like reggaeton nights? Like it's becoming this thing where it's like it's just let's just do that, and it's gonna sell.
Knowing, yeah.
Yeah.
No, as in, I'm not a hater. I'm not. I want everybody. I text him all the time like, yo, you fucking did great tonight. I wasn't even there. I'm watching videos. I'm like, yo, you fucking, you did crazy.
Yeah.
I love that. But I hate that people jumped on it when it became popping.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I've been into reggaeton before Wisin y Yandel and all that. Like, I've been into reggaeton, Don Chesina, Playero, all that shit. Like, back in the 90s, 2000s, like, reggaeton to me is the shit. I love reggaeton. I'll never deny it. But, like, reggaeton back in the days was different.
Yeah.
But I hate love that people are jumping onto the wave.
Yeah.
Love it because I want people to realize, like, yo, Latino culture is like, where is that?
Yeah.
But then again, I hate it because, like,
Are you doing it because you like it, or are you doing it for the money type thing?
exactly. And there's a lot of people doing it for just the money.
Because
Yeah.
in the beginning, it was the original thought of it was we're gonna do a reggaeton night or Latin night, so we have something for us.
For us.
And then it
became from us to everybody.
yeah,
Yeah.
so we can make money off it. I mean, everyone wants to make some profit off it to
Of
make
course.
it sustainable.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. But, like, don't.
Cut corners just to.
And there's a
Don't
lot
cut
of. There's.
People could tell when you don't care about the event. Too,
They
you know what I
just
mean?
care about the event image. Like,
Yeah.
hey, this is what I have to offer, and I want you to offer the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people are like that. You don't want to deal with that. You want to be like, yo, this is what I have to offer. Now you go do your thing. I hired you for you.
Yeah.
I hired you because I know what you do, so I'm not going to tell you anything. Go do your thing.
Yeah.
A lot of places are not like that.
Yeah. Well, that's
Okay.
what we were talking about too. Sometimes
hate
where we'll have events and it just be like, man, it didn't go. We put promote all this kind of stuff to get it going, and there's only so many people there. But those people come up to me like, we had a great time.
We had the best time of our life. Like, dude, I can't imagine. Dude, people would come to me at my little bar holding like 10, 15 people, and they'll be like, yo, like, your event was dope, da da da. And I'm just like, dude, it was just a random little bar. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
we're good.
That shit helps,
But
man. When
that
people
right
send
there
you that,
motivates
yeah.
you, like, yo, what the fuck?
'Cause
It
we'll-
was just a group of like 10 people, and them 10 people are bragging about you. It says a lot.
Yeah.
Out of them 10 people, all 10 are going to promote you, or all 10 are going to help you. Well, you got a whole group of 30 or 40 that show up and just party to party, and then
Yeah.
they're like, yeah, we're just partying. Who's the DJ? Oh, I don't know. He's one of the homies.
Yeah.
You don't want that. You want people to be like, yo, like, I went there for this guy. I went there for that, and he did this, he did that. That's the best, like, life experience right there.
So going back to you getting better on the mic,
Oh man.
how is this going? Sabo, like I don't see him on the mic that much, so he's still kind of like when
he's off and
like-
on with it.
he'll be like, excuse me, everyone.
Last call.
When did the
Last
mic
call,
happen for
please
me?
tip your.
When did the mic happen for me? Because it wasn't happening at LPT. It was transit. It was just a random moment. I was like, I feel like if I get on the mic, I'll be a better DJ. Like,
Yeah.
MC plus like,
Yeah.
let's do it. At the first, I was talking. I'm like, yo, that's my voice. What the fuck is this? Like, that sounds whack as shit. But then, like, nah, dude, I'm very confident about my voice. If anything, we could go to the studio right now and write a whole song, and I'll be like, yo, I'm good with it. Like, we're good.
Yeah.
I love my voice now. You just gotta be confident about
that
your
LeBron
voice.
meme in the studio.
Where
with
the beat.
Yeah.
Are you comfortable with your voice?
Yeah, I mean, I'm cool with it.
But you don't like being on the
yeah,
mic.
no.
Do it.
Yeah.
Start doing it every weekend. Even if you don't like being on, just do it every weekend.
Yeah, I think he has a really good
You
Yeah,
have a
really?
dope voice.
Oh.
I've heard
This
it.
is well, ladies.
Well,
Yeah. Hey. It's not a lot of DJs I've heard DJs I work with. I'm not throwing shade at all, but I've heard DJs that I work with and they'll be like,
Yo, cut that mic off.
cut the
Yeah.
mic off. Like, you do not belong on that mic.
The
He
crowd
belongs
just
on the
like,
mic.
yo,
Yeah.
you corny. Stop.
Hey,
this."
he'd be like, "Ah," and I'll be like,
You know who's actually Gio is pretty good on the mic.
Gio's amazing at the mic.
I love
man.
Joe on the mic, but he confuses Puerto Ricans for Dominicans. So he'd be like, Domini, and then he'd be like, que la vaina. I'm like, bro, Domini, and que la vaina goes together. Why only tanto la mujer goes together? Like, that's a whole different
And he's like,
scenario.
I don't care. And you
He
just-
don't. He puts them together. He's like, yeah.
He said, "Who's the pretty Puerto Rican here?"
And that's him. It's him. It's him. I got no say in that. That's
Yeah.
Gio Sands.
Yeah.
But no, he's funny. I love him. I'm gonna tell you right now.
He's
We
got
have a
that-
crew.
he's got that-
We have. I'm gonna tell you right
yeah.
now. If we were to sit here and bring everybody we actually are mutual with, you would have a fucking dream team.
Yeah.
Of DJs.
Yeah.
Promise you. If you sat there and be like, yo, I'm gonna make my own events, you will make it happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The DJs I get along with every DJ. I'm not gonna say I get along with them only.
Yeah.
I love every fucking DJ because every DJ goes through some shit that they shouldn't go through. Like, I go through my shit and I gotta deal with it and just I gotta make it happen, you know, somehow, some way.
Yeah.
Other DJs have it easier than us. So any DJ that's going through it, you know, I appreciate that. But like, there's the DJs we are mellow with. We got a dream team, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a mean ass dream team
But those pieces came together.
together.
No. What are you saying?
He's like, papi.
No.
Uh,
Why
is it-
No.
I was gonna go back to like when you first seen Sab get introduced.
Always loved Sab, and I would go out to him, and I would go out to him, like, yo. I even told her, I was like, yo,
Yeah.
who is this
You guys
guy?
gonna
Like,
start making me blush.
He just
no, I'm
takes
serious.
off
I'd be
his
like, yo,
shirts.
who is this guy? Like, where the
Yeah.
fuck comes from? And Sab. And then me and him started working, and we just started getting along, and I was telling him, like, yo, dude, I will never deny someone's craft.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, like, his craft
He
is
came correct.
different. No. His craft is different from anybody else. He does his own events, like
Yeah.
the Mac Miller event. Like,
Yeah.
any other DJ wouldn't think about shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, nobody has shit like yes. He does all those kind of events. So like you don't think about that, but you guys
Yeah.
you guys make it happen, and they be cracking.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
be going crazy. I try to go do my own event. I could just do my own event and just make it happen. It doesn't go as crazy as you guys.
Yeah.
You guys have like your own like lane.
Yeah.
You can make your own lane, and you guys could like produce that shit, and you guys make sure that's gonna happen that day, and that's how it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
So every event I've seen from you guys, like, yo, what the fuck, these guys are crazy right now.
It's far in between,
Thank
but
you.
we
I love
try,
hate it because
yeah.
I want to be there. I
Yeah.
hate it because I'm not there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love it because like, yo, these guys are crazy.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
guys are doing their own fucking shit right now.
That's-
Yeah.
and the fact that you could get that feeling only from seeing videos of it
I'm not there.
means
Exactly.
that you're not even getting the full
I'm
experience
not
of being
there.
there.
I'm just
Yeah.
like feeding off everything you guys do, and I'm going off videos.
Yeah.
How many times do you really think videos are like into your like 100 spot.
Yeah.
You're never into your 100 spot on a video. Like you're getting recorded.
Yeah.
So for me to feel that, I'm like, yo, yeah, these guys are fucking dope. You guys do some crazy shit.
It's been a long way.
Yeah.
But when you first seen him come in, it was like it was a good vibe, right?
It was definitely a good vibe. He's dope. I never not liked him. Like the moment I met him, I was like, yo, we gotta be cool. Like I love who you are as a person. We gotta be cool.
Yeah.
And then every day after that, he stood at my house. But like,
can I share, please?
Not even that.
I actually
like,
need someone to come get this dude from.
He literally be like, yo, I'm by your house. I'm like, just come over. Like you don't even gotta tell me right now. It's like, are you sure? I'm like, dude. No, just come over. Let's smoke a blunt. Just come over. But
have a good old time.
Dude, I'm going to tell you right now, he's came a long motherfucking way.
Thank you.
See, that's what I love about even with DJing. I come from like the realm of like hip hop, so like rappers and all that kind of very like cocky and ego.
I have a question for you. I know there's a podcast on me, but I have a question from you.
Yeah, go ahead. This is my house. Who are you?
No, besides that, I know who you are.
Look
but
like Sab's twin. Like, who?
You show up all the time. I don't know what you do.
No. I want to know what got you into this.
The podcast, I
Besides, no,
I love talking.
Besides the podcast,
I love talking in general.
I love that because I don't talk. So I want people to get shit out of me because besides that, I will never talk in my life. And she knows, she hates that shit.
Yeah.
She'll be like, yo, nigga, like, what the fuck?
Which is weird because you're the most outspoken. I think you're outspoken to people you're comfortable and cool with. But I don't know you because I don't have that perspective of you.
But he knows exactly how I feel. He said it all in like one message.
Yeah.
Like, you're outspoken, but like to who you're comfortable with. Mm-hmm. And I hate that. So this is why I'm asking you, like,
I started a while ago. I actually started doing hip hop music. And then from there, I just had problems with trying to get recognized for any fashion. Everybody. It's always fashions of just
you gotta
like
build your own team and do your own thing.
Exactly. So when I did a show a long time ago, and it was an event that I did called the Radio Rejekts, and it was like all the people that we couldn't get on any sort of radio play.
It
or
sounds
whatever.
though like Radio Rejekts, like you're on the radio, but no, we don't.
It's just people that you have to do the pay to play shit and all that kind of stuff. I hate pay to play.
I did that like 2-3 years ago. I was paying people to sit there and be like, "Yo, book me."
Yeah,
wow.
It's tough because you're like, I know.
I didn't want that.
Yeah,
I know what I'm. Yeah, exactly. I should, but like, you gotta invest in your craft to make it anywhere in your life.
You gotta have those moments where you're like, okay, I get it.
No matter what, you have to.
Yeah.
And I've dealt with that part of my life where like I gotta deal with pain where I want to be.
Yeah.
It has to happen no matter what. And then from there, like, you know, you make your name. You sit there and be like, all right, so I paid to get to where I'm at. So from now on, I'm gonna show them who I am.
Yeah.
And that's where you go from. But that's exactly how everything started for me. I paid to get to where I'm at.
Yeah. And then you that makes you enjoy that. You're not that point where you get paid for it, but you get recognized for what you're doing. So it's not like equivalent. Sometimes that outweighs
a lot.
Being like a actual tangible cash. You get like, man, you're killing it. Like I love your music or whatever like that. You're like,
I was at an Electric Hotel and some random ass dude like, oh, you're G-Rhythm. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I've heard your name everywhere. And I'm just there like, what do you mean you heard my name? Like, how do you even hear a DJ's name everywhere? He's like, oh, like people been talking about how you DJ, da da da, and people want to bring you here. I was like, oh shit, that's dope. He's like, no, like that ass, like do your thing and you know, get your mind into that shit. And ever since that day, like every day after Thursday, which was this week, people have been coming up to me like, yo, I know who you are. Like, and I've just been there like, I've been such in a little circle right now. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I've enjoyed that. That's a good feeling. For people to recognize you on what you do in your craft and how you do it is like, what the fuck? I
see that too. Is like we were talking about that with Sab. Is that sometimes I'll see people post on like stories or Twitter or something like that. They'll be like, "Oh man, I miss Sab's set," and I'll be like, "Sab, you know this person?" Be like, "Oh, I don't know that person."
No, you don't.
Yeah.
And
you
I'll
just gotta
like,
enjoy that feeling.
Makes you feel great.
Beyond great. Beyond great. I go to messages where people send me and I read them. I'm like, damn, like this person really recognized who the fuck I was.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, as a DJ, I don't expect anybody to recognize me where I'm at. I'm DJing. I'm just the music.
Yeah.
I'm just there. But for people to sit there and go out their day and be like, yo, I know who you were. You were going crazy last night. It's like, oh, what the fuck,
Yeah.
that's what I want in life.
But it's also too when people see a flyer now with DJs becoming more recognized and like that with the brand.
DJ should have been recognized years ago.
But people will see your name on a flyer and they'll be like, I want to go there that night because he's playing. Yeah. And I know like it's
That's
always
the
going
best
to be a good
feeling.
time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I could sit there and like be like, yo, look at this, like look at all. I got messages for days where people are like, yo, you're here this day or you're here that day. Oh, okay, we're gonna be there. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go there. It's just somebody going out their way and just texting me like, yo, I'm gonna make my plans around what you're gonna do. Is like, yo, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a dope feeling, man. That's the best feeling in your life. I feel like that feeling over anything is my enjoyment.
Yeah.
Having somebody tell me, I'm going there, I'm going to go party with you, I'm going to go enjoy what you're doing. That's all I want.
So what is your goal for this next year?
Next year, I want to expand heavy.
Yeah.
I want to be DJing out here in Juliet with this motherfucker. I hate that he doesn't invite me.
Oh, bro, it's like a travel. You're like, oh man, maybe I get him an Uber.
It's a travel, you know, but I'm down for it.
Yeah.
No, but like
we're definitely gonna have you more on the podcast. So this has been a great talk so far.
Man.
It's just easy to just kind of get you just
you know what
have
it
a conversation.
I want,
and I'm learning so much out of this conversation that I didn't even know about.
Like people
realize
digging. Who I am. No, people realize who I am, but like, all right, we're cool with that.
Yeah.
But people don't really dig into who I am as a person.
Yeah.
People just see me as a DJ.
Yeah.
What's my life after DJ? You know?
Yeah, but don't be surprised because that's the same thing what people tell us too. Is like when people listen to this, like you put it on your IG, whatever like that, your IGTV, people are gonna be like, listen to your music, and when they get a chance, they're not gonna say like, oh, you had a dope set. They're gonna be like, I didn't know that you lived in Puerto Rico. I didn't know that
you did this or you did that. Exactly.
Like, what do you think about this artist?
And
you're
this
gonna be like,
right
wow,
here, the moment he told me, yo, hey, I want to have you on my podcast, I was like, I hit her up. I was like, yo, I want to be there so bad. Like, I was craving this so bad. This is what I needed, man.
It was the first day of school.
No,
like,
yeah.
what about this shirt?
Yeah, what about this shirt?
What do you think about this?
You like my Chucky shirt? Yeah.
Nobody ever talks to me about how we feel. People always talk about how they feel.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, like, you know, the DJ, talk to the DJ.
A DJ's aspect is always like, what are they gonna do for us? Like, they're always like, what are you gonna play for us? What are you gonna play? And it's you know, obviously that's your job, but it's also
I love playing for people. I'll never deny that people come before. Like, I don't take requests. I'm sorry, but I take requests, but I don't take requests.
I'll judge your request.
Exactly, I'll judge it. I'll be like, yo, you know what? You can make it happen, you know. But no, like, for me, being interactive lately is like, yo, like, this really kicks off. If I really want this as a career, it could happen.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize that shit. A lot of people be like, oh, you're just a DJ. You're just going out to get fucked up and have a good time. Like, no. Yeah. I actually enjoy what I do. I like starting a party. I like making a party.
Yeah.
It's the best feeling, man.
Yeah.
Best feeling ever.
Besides expanding, what else? What's number 2, 3 on your goals for?
I want to DJ for an artist.
Okay.
And not an artist that's hot already.
Like
someone coming up.
You want to be their DJ.
I wanna brand them as the same way I'm branding myself. So,
but like you want to be their tour DJ.
Their tour DJ. I want you to do this. You do this way, and then after that you do that. But I want to be that main event. Like, I start up the party before the event, and then boom, here's my artist. Go crazy, have a good time.
Yeah.
I that's my dream job. I want to DJ for an artist. And I'm not even saying an artist that's hot right now. I want to DJ for an artist that's coming up.
Because then he could just pop, she could pop, and then
we all pop.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that guy like, yo, you're popping, I'm coming on to leech on that. No, I want to pop the moment you pop. Okay. So if you're going crazy, let's all go crazy together, the whole team.
Right.
Is that like a natural goal for like a lot of DJs to be kind of like?
If I could sit there and bring every fucking DJ I'm cool with, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it happen. No, I'm dead ass. Like, I work with DJs that are...
Damn's like going through that motion right now.
Damn. I love him. Damn is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And he's a fucking tour-ass DJ. Like, you'll never see him in the city. I mean, you'll see him in the city here and there, but like, he's never in the city at all. He's always on tours.
And then his city's drops would be more exclusive because it's
exactly like, because he's coming back from there, and then boom, I'm back. Let's do this.
Yeah. Do you like it for the travel aspect of it? Because all the experiences you get to be.
I want to do that, but I want to be like, I want to blow up in my city, as in every time I come here, like, I want this guy here.
Yeah.
I want him to DJ at my event.
Yeah.
I don't want to be like, oh yeah, he's dope, he's cool, like he's going crazy everywhere else. No, I want people from my own city to be like, yo, he's fucking crazy. Let's hire his ass. Let's get him over here. That's what I want in this whole like scenario. I just want to get booked crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're all dope people that could make it happen.
100%.
What about you, Seb? I didn't know what you wanted to do this recent year.
Honestly, the same goal is that just expand.
Expand.
If tour, at least if I'm not touring, but at least get a spot in a different
I
city.
want to do my own brunch.
Travel. That'd be dope.
And then like, all right,
Your own
there's a lot of
Brunch.
brunches in Chicago.
Yeah.
There's a lot like brunches, but I want to do my brunch as in Latino brunch, as in Dominican food, Puerto Rican food, and Mexican food only. Like, imagine that at a brunch every fucking Sunday.
Yeah.
New York does it.
Yeah.
I've bought tickets to New York and they've been like $90, and I go out there and I look at their brunches. I'll be like, yo, y'all fucking brunches go crazy, and it's all Dominican and Puerto Rican food.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like straight up Dominican and Puerto Rican food. So imagine that over here.
That's
Nobody
taking,
has
that's
it.
taking the
We're gonna have to
Latin night
talk
event.
after
That's
the
taking-
podcast because
That's
taking the whole Latin scene and like, yo,
and leveling up. Take it to the
adding
next
go.
level.
food to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to do this next year.
Yeah.
I'm
That's dope.
definitely down.
All right, Seb. I gotta
Let's
wrap it.
Lou's gotta
I gotta
go
wrap.
be an adult.
I gotta go pay though. I gotta pay. Make sure they don't cut the lights off of this. Right? But I appreciate it. So what I'm gonna have you do is just in that camera right there. Go ahead and give them your Twitter handle. Your at wherever they can find you at.
I'm on Instagram only. G__rhythm. Or you can search up Gato.
Gato. Google Gato.
Gato. Just GATO.
Okay, and then where are they gonna find you
Bunch
this?
of cats.
Where are they gonna find you this weekend?
This weekend, actually.
Ooh.
I'm not sure. I told her that they're gonna ask you where we come at this weekend. This weekend, I'm not sure. If anything, I'm going to Miami on Monday. I'll be back Wednesday, and I don't know where I'm working at this weekend. It's iffy.
Go to your page and you'll find
Go to
out.
your
Yeah,
page.
exactly.
Go
Go
to
to my
your page.
page and you'll find out.
Yeah.
As the week
I am
comes.
not sure where I'm gonna be at this weekend. I'm waiting for messages as we speak right now.
Yeah.
But go to my page, find out. We definitely gotta.
Do this again.
Yeah.
This again.
I love it, man.
Definitely. This is.
It was
a
good. I've
different
met I've
experience.
met you at times in passing at some of the events, and
But
you've
we've
always been a
never,
good
like,
person. Yeah.
But I'm a quiet guy unless you speak to me, and I always you never knew this, and now
Yeah.
you're knowing this. Like, yo, I don't speak unless you like.
Yeah.
Let's get something out of him real quick.
Yeah.
But like this
This is
I
pretty
need to make
cool.
it happen again because this is dope. I like it.
100%.
Sab, you want to sign out?
Yeah, this has been a episode of Radio Rejekts podcast with Gato. G Rhythm.
G Rhythm.
Make sure you like, subscribe, follow him on Instagram.
G__ rhythm. Follow me.
Dope.
Appreciate it. Peace.
See you guys.
My guy.